Alright, we're on. Welcome to the channel. My name is Gary, and this is my third attempt at this. My first two recordings were a disaster. One is now dead because of technical issues. I'm not sure when I'll be able to fix those issues and put that up, or if I ever will, because it was my first time recording something like this, and there was a lot to cringe at, and I just wasn't happy with the overall product. Second time was much better, still not great. Hopefully third time's the charm. So today, quick draft for Dominario just opened up. I've made a very sizable investment into this game, as you might see up here. I'm still feeling a little guilty about it, but I really love drafting. Drafting is my favorite thing. You can probably tell by the name of the channel. And I plan to do that more than anything else on this channel. This will be a largely gaming dominated channel. Sorry, a largely MTG Arena dominated channel, because I'm a big fan of this game, big fan of Magic. I've been playing for about 5 or 6 years now. I think maybe closer to 7. But I just haven't had much time to play as much as I want. I've also mainly been a Commander player, even though the most fun I've had in MTG has been drafting at my local card shop. I just can't find the time to do it, as often as I would like. Money usually isn't the issue. It's like 15 bucks a draft. The biggest issue is just time. But thanks to this game, or hopefully what I expect this game to be, hopefully going forward I'll be able to draft as much as I want. And I say hopefully what I expect this game to be because I was hoping for this from MTG Duels. And before that, I was hoping for this from the last Duels of the Planeswalkers. So, hopefully Wizards got it right this time. Anyway, let's begin. Pack 1. I just made a commander deck with this guy. I want to pick this just because I want to keep that card, but then it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter because we're still in beta. I love this card for Commander, and I'm sure Brawl will come to MTG Arena in no time. But can this help me in a draft? This is definitely a huge card in terms of value. I mean, once it's out there on the board, the amount of card advantage it just provides is insane. Goblin Barrage. Okay, relies on me getting goblins in future packs, which shouldn't be too hard, but pretty good damage for 4 mana too. And it doesn't necessarily have to be goblins either. It could just be an artifact that I use to get the most out of this card, so not bad at all. I feel as though I would immediately pick this if my favorite card in the entire set wasn't also in this pack. I'm not even properly reading most of this stuff. I am just going to go with what I like the most, which is the rare. Aw, darn AI took the rare. Not bad. I don't know most of the cards in Dominaria, so I'll be spending a lot of time reading here. When Sentinel of Pearl and Pearl Trident enters the battlefield, you may exile target historic permanent you control. If you do, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Okay. 3/3 for 5 with flash as well. Not bad at all. That's a solid body. And immediately I would change my colors. Kicker. When it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, return target creature, target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, that's an ability you won't be using. Okay. Not much here. Feral Abomination isn't bad at all. The spell costs 1 less to cast if you control a wizard, so at best 4 mana, 3/2. Enters the battlefield, return target creature an opponent controls to its owner's hand. That's not bad. It's kind of between that and the Feral Abomination at the moment. You can return another historic permanent control. Okay. So I think I'm not sure which of these two I like more. It's not that great of... It's a little expensive unless I get another wizard. Or a consistent supply of wizards. There aren't any other wizards in this pack. This is just good. It just works. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a historic card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any random order. Top 5 cards. Reveal a historic. Put it into your hand. Okay. When Merfolk Trickster enters the battlefield, tap target creature an opponent controls, it loses all abilities until... That's pretty good. But I'm really gonna go for this 3-color strategy. I kind of just wanted the Muldrotha. But a part of me wants to make the Muldrotha work. You know what? First video of the channel, let's make the Muldrotha work. Let's try for it. So I'm not even going to look at these white or red cards. Although these are 2 very good red cards. Oh. No. First video of the channel. Let's make Muldrotha work. So permanents. We need permanents. This is good. Play it from the grave and amazing things happen. We're really gonna do this. Yes, we're gonna do this. Why am I questioning it? Hey, a wizard. I'm seeing a consistent supply of wizards. Maybe I should be... No, Muldrotha. We're making Muldrotha work. Counter target non-creature spell, untap 3 lands. This could be good. This is very efficient, though. Gonna always lean towards permanence if we're going for Muldrotha. Sacrifice a creature, draw a card. Sacrifice a creature, draw a card. It's a sack outlet. When Rona, Disciple of Gix, enters the battlefield, you may cast non-land cards and exile this way with Rona. It has to be from my graveyard. How many historic spells can I really expect to have? There's sagas, artifacts. Artifacts do not work with Muldrotha. Well, they do. It's a permanent. Why am I thinking Muldrotha when he works with its 3 colors? This is not that great. That's a commander card. Beginning of your end step, untap target artifact. Okay. Target player reveals their hand. You choose an artifact or creature card from it. If that player discards that card. That's better than duress in draft. I like that, but I expect it to table. This is a bit expensive, so I'm going to go with the divest. You know, I could just stick to green black and not make a ridiculous Muldrotha deck, because these picks are getting kind of not so nice to look at. When Corrosive blocks or becomes blocked by an equipped creature, destroy all. Okay, it's a 2/2. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put 2 of them into your hand and the other into your graveyard. Bargain. Dark Bargain deals 2 damage to you. Instant speed, draw power. Kicked, each opponent discards 2 cards. Oh. Oh my. That's awesome. We may have to give up on the Muldrotha strategy and just go green black, heavy on the black. Maybe. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has flying. This is my first pack, I think. Maybe not. Oh, these 2 cards were definitely in my first pack. I don't remember the rest. I was too fixated on Muldrotha. Each opponent discards 2 cards. That is, yeah. Late game and draft, that's likely not relevant. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature, card, or land card from among them. Put that into your hand. Put the rest onto the bottom of your library in any order. Well, flying is good. Especially if I can get it on one of these big guys. Yep, that was my first pack. Okay. So, how many opponents do I have here? This is my 8th pick. Shouldn't this be my first pack? No, shouldn't my 9th pick be my first pack? Oh, I'm confused. And I'm a math teacher. That's bad. That's really bad. What's this? Enters the battlefield, put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard, and you gain 3 life. Why? It works with Muldrotha, though. Unless Muldrotha is one of the 3 cards that I mill. I have no way to get that Muldrotha back. So, is this card that great? No, it's not that great. I'd rather get the 3. 2 for 3 now. Return up to 2 target cards from your graveyard to your hand. Just in case I mill Muldrotha. Okay. Add reach. Oh, no. Okay, what's the best card here? Deals 3 damage to target player and 1 damage to each creature that player controls. I don't want someone to put this on a creature. None of these do anything for me. Sacrifice an artifact, draw a card. Might need the 4/4, I guess. Look at the top 3 cards for your library, put 2 of them into your hand and the other into your graveyard. Dark Bargain deals 2 damage to you. Why are these picks hard? Okay. Put 1 into your hand and the other into your graveyard, then shuffle. Hinterland Harbor. Destroy target non-legendary creature. That's quite powerful. And that Cabal Stronghold tabled. There's a decent chance that Hinterland Harbor might table. Maybe the AI has issues and it just won't take good lands. Or it doesn't recognize the value in good lands. And now I'm kind of seeing a big downside here. Drafting against AI versus drafting against people. It's just not quite the same. And I'm not convinced at the moment that it will make me a better drafter in person. Then again, we could also just only draft online. So, solid removal kind of wins out. Here we go again. Well, this is only pack 2. Or pick 2, pack 2. So the person on my right probably isn't in white. Probably isn't in red or blue. Or is it my left? It's left, right, left. So the person that passed me this would pass to their right, so it's the person on my left. But then again, that's better. Is it better? No, it's not better for you guys. Well, I don't think it makes that big of a difference. Alright, well, the best thing about this format so far, I don't feel pressured at all. I can take my time with picking the card that I want. If a source would deal damage to equipped creature, Do I take this pretty cool artifact? Or do I take the awesome creature I would like to put that artifact on? Ooh, Thorn Elemental. And a pass Spore Crown Thallid. I want both of those cards. Both of them. Demonic Figure too. So much good things in this pack. I have large bodies. I don't have enough small bodies. But the Spore Crown Thallid doesn't do much for me. I don't have much sapperling action going on, or fungus action. Oh, there's one. There's two. Okay, maybe I have a little. But Thorn Elemental is just good. Yeah, gotta go with just good. Oh, you again. Okay. And here's my problem again. Too many large creatures. I need some cheaper stuff. Gotta get this bird. That's too cheap, though. And again, it lets me scry. Okay, I'm guessing nobody's going for the fungus. The fungal sapperling deck. That looks wide open. So pass me the fungi. This reminds me of a card from Scar's block. Enchanted creature has base power and toughness 0/4, has defender, loses all other abilities, and is a blue wall in addition to its other types. The removal or the solid body? Not sure. We're not desperate yet, but we will be soon. I gotta start picking bodies. You need creatures to actually win. This card is pretty cool, but I have a lot of big creatures. I need to actually get to that stage in the game. Familiar cards here. Oh, okay. So it needs to already be attacking, and then you can just activate this ability for 3 mana. That's cool. Sacrifice a creature, target creature gets -2. Okay, I'm gonna go with the body. We got some 2/2s now. They're 2 drops. Add this man. Okay. I said I would go for the 2 drops, but this thing is just too weak. Then again, I have enough beaters. I don't need this worm. I need bodies. Efficient bodies. Menace? It can be a 4-mana 3/3 with Menace? I want the Demonic Vigor, but this is good. Double Death Touch, Lifelink, other legendary creatures get +2/+2. That's not terrible. That's not terrible at all. Pack 3. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Okay, artifacts you control become artifact creatures with base power and toughness 5/5 until the end of turn. Cool. Chainer's Torment deals 2 damage to each opponent and you gain 2 life. Half your life total rounded up. Nope. I've got enough big bodies. This is good. The Demonic Vigor would probably table. Oh, that would be great if I was in red. But I'm not even close to being in red. Sacrifice 2 creatures. Oh. That's not bad. Maybe I should have went the mill deck route. Perhaps that card will table. What was that sound for? Is it for you? Is it for him? Oh, okay. Maybe. Can't be blocked if you cast a historic spell this turn. No thank you. You're too fancy. Then again, you might be the best thing in the pack just because you're a 2/1 for 2. Which is very sad. This card is such a trap. Well, not really. It might kill something without me having to sacrifice, so I guess it's not that bad. This card is a trap, though. That ability is such a win harder ability. Alright, I guess I'm going with the 2/1. Hey, another one. White was wide open for most of this. White and red. Muldrotha may have led me astray. Must be blocked. It would be cool to be able to see your curve somewhere. I guess that helps. So I'm pretty good on the low end, pretty good on the high end. I need a bit more in the middle. Must be blocked. Mills me. And then there's Feral Abomination. Big creature, something my opponent has to deal with. I'll just take this guy. Dies, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. You may put a historic permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield. Thran Temporal Gateway. There's a green creature that does this. And another artifact that does this. There's a green creature that does this for creatures, and an artifact that does it for creatures. Memorial to War enters the battlefield tapped. We are 30 minutes in and still picking cards. I haven't seen many rat colonies, but it's a 2/1. It's a body that I may need, so it looks like I may take it. Yep. And here's that awesome 1-drop again. Or at least I think it's awesome. Is this just because there's a rare here? Was there a rare in the last one when I got that weird noise? I'll check the tapes later. Woodland Cemetery makes sense right now. Okay, music again. This could be good. No, that won't be good. I have to sacrifice 2 creatures for 1. Then again, the Sapperling tokens. Oh no, I don't have enough that makes Sapperling tokens. It's too much. Too many hoops to jump through. I do have some great targets, but too many hoops to jump through. Is this almost over yet? Enters the battlefield, was kicked, each opponent discards 2 cards. Sure, we'll take you. It's almost over. What? After drafting your final card, any cards that exceed your 4 times collection limit increase your vault progress. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Let's begin. First off, Muldrotha's in, Wildgrowth's in. I'm sorry, Woodland Cemetery, not Wildgrowth. What am I saying? Alright. Now, filter by creatures. Which creatures did I get were awesome? You were awesome. I'm probably gonna need you, but let's see what else is here. 3 mana, 2/2 flyer is perfectly okay. I really like those feral abominations. This is great. This is not great. Did I click that? Manowar Envoy, did I? Why is one ticked? You're good. You're good. Definitely those 2 fungi creators. And I'm probably gonna need the mammoth spider. If it was kicked, return all creatures to their owner's hand except Merfolk, Krakens, Leviathan, Octopi, and Serpents. That costs 10 mana. Why did I pick this card? 10 mana. I did not look at that. I've got 12 creatures here. That's not enough. So you're coming. You're coming. You're coming. You're coming. We'll sit on 17 creatures for now. Alright, and let's look at everything else. 17 land is the norm. Is Woodland Cemetery in? Good. Okay, definitely that. Definitely Demonic Vigor. You would be so much better if you drew me a card. I hate getting 2 for 1 because of enchantment auras. This is just fine. This could be very awesome. This is the second best removal that I have. And, oh man. We've only got room for one more card if we want to stay at 40. Always a good idea to stay at 40. I've only got one Reacher, so giving my creature flying could be very, very useful for obvious reasons, but also defensive reasons. Whoa. There we go. There we go. All right. Wait, rank 1? Did everything reset today? Did I lose my cards again? I probably lost my cards again. I can't wait till we're done with the... Can't wait till we're done with just beta. Can't wait until we have some... I just want to keep my cards. Okay. So in case anybody wasn't aware, what? I don't have the mana for that. I guess it's cool that they asked, but I do not have the mana for that. Are we having technical difficulties? There we go. I wish I had the mana to kick it. It's one of the very few completely efficient kickers that aren't rares or Alright. This is going well. about for doing, so I just want to punch in. By the way, please feel free to leave your comments, suggestions, criticisms in the comment section. I'll be reading as much of it as I can because I do primarily want to get better at drafting. And I'm not the type to listen to feedback and cry. So be as harsh as you feel you should be. Oh great, I'm the first to miss a land play. Enters the battlefield, it was kicked. Okay, it's just a 2-3. I am so close to kicking this. We are at an impasse. Are we? He can technically attack. It's not a problem for him at all. It's just gonna be a even trade for him if he attacks. Whereas I'm just guaranteed a loss. I wonder what's the meaning behind his name. Staircase Wit. Staircase. Really needed a land. Do I continue to hold this? It's kind of just screwed if I play it, so may as well hold. If he plays another land, we will fall too far behind. If you're still watching up to this point, thank you so much. "43 minutes is a long time." This guy is going to run out the timer. He must have a lot of options, whereas I have very little. Okay, so he's keeping it. Awesome. For him, not for me. Alright, tough decision time, probably. Shizik. That artwork. Tough decisions, huh? I guess not that tough. You figured it out. Do I lose one creature or two? We'll take the double loss. Thank you. Alright. Definitely kicking it. These kicker abilities do not make up for your missed land drops at all. I still feel quite behind. Okay. Okay, so there is a combat trick here up his sleeve. It's definitely a combat trick up his sleeve. I'm just gonna block that one and not lose my entire board. He's in those combat trick colors, namely white. He sacrificed it for mana. Okay. I guess that was the trick. That would have done it had I blocked the way he wanted me to. Discard your hand, draw 2 cards. Oh yeah, that one. It's not bad. So that attack earlier was an act of desperation somewhat, and it didn't work out. It's even better than I thought when I first read this card. I forgot that this technically happens usually on your upkeep, so you draw 3 cards the next turn. Doesn't feel too bad. Legendary creature you control. Okay. So I don't have to worry about playing my own. Just 1 mana short of my board really growing. Or getting into the late game, I guess I should say. Attacking would be ill-advised. Red source damage. So fire elemental and maybe what's in his hand. Hopefully not much. Hopefully a land. Let's see a land play. Look at these awesome Muldrotha targets. Took a long time to think about that land play. So he's pretty much done. Oh, you're a little low on toughness. And I can't kick you to be large enough on toughness. Oh wait, no, doesn't matter. Whenever he attacks alone, he will be attacking alone next turn. And you can attack alone now. Yeah, this is fine. No matter how he blocks, he loses something. I want him to lose something. My field's just bigger, so trades are in my favor. Especially considering our hands. We're in the driver's seat here. We are definitely in the driver's seat here. Oh, that's so bad. That's so sad for him. Does this have trample? This has trample. Okay. Alright. Enchanted creature has defender, loses all other abilities, and it's... This no longer needs to attack alone. Grun, the Lonely King. But why is he... Oh, I get it. The attacking alone, Lonely King. I see. A little lame. I'd like to know what's behind this card. Maybe I'll look it up later. Maybe I'll get into it with you guys. Comment in the description. Do you guys want to deep dive into the lore? Maybe discuss the lore of these cards a bit? That could be fun. Or should we just stick to playing? Let me know in the comment section down below. This game is over. Slowly but surely it's over. I'm just going to start playing creatures. Actually, he will give up. He's just out of fuel. We did it! We won! First match for the channel. Won. The other recordings were also wins. Well, the first one was a win. The second one, not so much. The first one had 3 matches, and this recording, this episode, I think will end here, just because I think this video has ran on long enough. But I'll be uploading these episodes every day, at least 6 days a week. Not sure which day I'll take off. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Let's see what we got. Even though we won't be keeping it because we're still in beta. Oh wait, is this my prize pack? Do I not have to wait until the quick draft is over? I'm gonna check the tapes, but I think I got more gold here. Put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard, then you may return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. That is awesome. I want this card in my Muldrotha deck, my real world Muldrotha deck. Yeah. I think this was my prize. Or not? No, it was not. 1 to 2 bonus packs at the end. Okay. Because if that was my prize pack, I would have also gotten 100 gems. I do not have an extra 100 gems here. I clearly have used up 750. So I just got a pack from something else. Oh, from the reward, the weekly reward, of course. I'm a silly goose. Alright. Thank you for watching. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. Unless you didn't like this, in which case, hit that thumbs down button and leave a mean comment down below. Take care, guys.